arrows and just find lots of early kills potentially.
Doesn't he just get run over in lane by Troll though? But if it's Corlock, that's true. If we're expecting the aggressive trial lane from HR, that obviously changes the perspective.
If Warlock goes to the solo safe lane though, and they put Troll mid,
that's true. They
favorable to Super. Everyone is going to top lane right now, so we'll see what happens there. We're gonna go into the casters, but before going there, I want to just make a short note. The prize pool of the Dota 2 Asian Championship has, as of now, surpassed TA3, making it the second biggest prize pool in Dota 2 and in esports with $2.875 million. That is a lot of million.
Round of applause.
Yay! Yay, money!
We did it, Reddit.
And we did it. With that
Reddit
note of joy, we go to LD and Winter, which are going to be casting the game. Guys, good luck. See you later.
Hello folks, we are live here. It's Vici Gaming on the Dire, HR on the Radiant, as we get underway with our game one of this best of three. Hey Winter, how you doing?
I'm looking forward to this game.
Do you believe in the iceiceice Phoenix?
He plays a very good Phoenix, but I'm more concerned about their safe lane right now, since HR are going to be really aggressive with the anti-mage here, with the Rubik and Witch Doctor as their supports.
Alright, we'll try to introduce our players when we have a moment, but first, a clash. Goddamn, gonna get caught out. The arrow tank, but there's a 2-hero chains to fall. This up, they cliff Super off the bat. Oh my, what a bloody mess. The bounty rune snake by Arts. Meanwhile, bottom lane, the Phoenix happily grabbing one of its own for iceiceice, and now just chilling on a cliff. He's gonna be here for a while.
I don't think they need to kill him at all. They
just leave him.
Leave him there until they can even see if the courier tries to send a TP over, because there's a ward there.
Alright, well, this got interesting. So we'll go ahead, introduce the teams now. HR on the Radiant squad. So we've got Goddamn playing the Rubik, off to a very nice start there. Dread on your support. Witch Doctor. Arts, known for his aggressive trialing anti-mage, as the analysts were mentioning. He has done this before to great success early on. Affinage as the troll in the mid lane, and that leaves Gorish as the safe lane warlock. Of course, iceiceice going to reprise his role on that off-lane Phoenix. We saw it earlier this tournament. Black, your solo mid Medusa. Super, going to be playing the Ember Spirit. For now, his lane is the Cliff. Fenrir, the Venge, and getting a surprising amount of levels and farm early will be FY on the Mirana.
Man, I have no idea if they can, how can they actually remove him from the cliff, apart from just waiting for the 3-minute flying courier. That's like the only way they can actually move him away.
Well, I know some cliffs you can actually deliver the TP.
Yeah, but the issue is the ward.
Yeah.
They can never get the courier.
They probably have to wait.
This is very, very bad for BG. This changes the whole early game for BG Gaming. They can't gank with the Mirana.
iceiceice almost dying here bottom to that Warlock.
It's a tough lane for him, having very little armor against all the right clicks on the Warlock though. He should have quite a tough laning phase against the Warlock here.
Yeah, the Warlock having a good time. Your mid lane not going to be particularly easy either, as Troll 7-3 already up against that 5-2 Medusa.
Here comes Fenrir.
And they are going to try to make the best of it with some ganks. So they swing around this Vengeful Spirit, actually smoke for this one, gets in range for the stunning. Gorit's already used the nuke offensively, which means he doesn't have to heal for the way out. They'll dive in onto him, swinging around with that Phoenix, the last Spirit on the mark. They get the first blood. Well, you cliff our Ember, that's okay. We're going to go ahead and grab a first blood elsewhere. Now Arts and Super will engage, and Super will be given mercy, as they know that courier upgrade is available fairly soon. They'll just send him packing back to the well. But unfortunately, they don't get the first blood.
Yeah, they were hoping that they actually get the first blood on the end, but they didn't. I'm not sure whether it will be worth it in the end, because he actually spent so much time to try and get over there and kill the Ember, which gives him very little experience.
I mean, considering that their Ember got clipped at level 1, they still managed to get the first blood. Can't really be too unhappy about that.
Yeah.
They're going to swing through with iceiceice in the bottom lane. On to Goritz again. Just getting preyed upon by Fenrir as well. And the constant pressure comes out. He tries to tilt the here with the Spirits. Too much damage. Another kill here already. Meanwhile, top lane, Super under harassment as they got a Mirana kill during this time. But the Corlock dying repeatedly, Winter, in a matchup where it looked like he would have the edge early on versus the Phoenix. Now, not the case.
Yeah, it's just very good rotations from the supports, like understanding that they couldn't do anything at top, nothing could be accomplished, and making a very quick rotation. He immediately rotated over with the smoke, which was like a very good decision. I don't think they could have actually gotten a better timing than that. It was like the best they could have got from the situation they were stuck in at the start of the game with the Ember on the cliff. And looking at the lanes right now, at the middle lane, Medusa is 15, Troll is 16, fairly even there. And top lane would be HR's lane, and bottom lane would be VG winning it after the ganks from the bench. So far, still fairly even game for both the sides.
Yeah, of course, both sides with some very strong late game in their own right. So you've got Vici Gaming with the big team fight from the Egg as well as the Stone Gaze. HR have the Warlock ulti, potentially Witch Doctor ulti, Troll, plus another physical damage dealer in the Anti-Mage. Both teams very strong late. Both teams having a good start on most of their cores. The Phoenix a couple CS down, but getting the 2 kills should be completely happy. And, well, mid lane, just a farm trade for now. So, HR... I mean, it looked like they could have just run away with this one, honestly. They cliffed the Ember off the bat. They had so many options. He was cliffed at a spot where, as you mentioned, it's basically impossible to bring him a TP. But they end up not getting that first blood, and Vici Gaming just finding a way to claw their way back in.
The key point would be getting to win a team fight. If you're VG right now, you want to accomplish the Supernova plus Stone Gaze in a huge fight and hopefully get something out of there. At the moment, the lanes... still going fairly well for them, but it will be very difficult for the Ember to somehow come back into the game. He's gonna take like probably a while before they actually can make him useful.
They do have good supports to set up kills, so we heard it a bit from the analysts. The chains into an arrow is pretty good. They also have the Venge stun set up. A lot of physical damage and buffs to couple with his Sleight of Fist, so there's definitely potential to get this Ember back involved, and he doesn't have to be the pure 1 position. They have the Medusa mid already for that. Just needs to find a way into the phase, maybe your drums, and look to get aggressive.
Yeah, at the moment HR realizes that there are no supports at top, their own supports are going to rotate and help the other lanes to make sure that the Venge and the Mirana don't get kills on the map. The aim is already going to dominate this Ember out.
Oh, Winter. This is just classic Vici Gaming. FY, Fenrir, roaming together, buying smokes already, leaving the Emperor alone, looking to make some plays. There's going to be an Invis rune bottom. The Radiant team does have vision of this, though. If they go for this rune, it could end up revealing the gank. Let's see if Vici try for it. They're actually going to drop a sentry here. And they're going to grab the Invis. No, maybe not.
Tower is under attack.
They're saving it for the... I think they should just give it to... Like, the Dusa doesn't even need it. He's just waiting if the troll comes, I guess. He's gonna use it to gank the Warlock again, most likely.
He will grab it. Were they watching?
Yeah, the Warlock was actually spotted the movement of the bench. Warlock should know what's going on here.
They can dive him pretty hard, though. They have the Icarus dive, they have the Venge.
Rubik has TP.
Wave of Terror.
Rubik has TP, so only one support at the moment has a TP scroll.
I don't know if that's enough against this chain stun. They get this magic missile. If they could set up an arrow from the side shot, which they're trying for now, it could go really well. But Fenrir drags the creeps into the arrow path, causing it to get blocked. Needs to kind of swing his body to the left and keep the creeps off that arrow. But would have been tough from that distance.
I don't think they saw the Rubik actually cancelling the TP, so this could be used on their advantage. They try maybe they want to try and kill the Ember top, because they probably don't know the Rubik is actually still there.
In the meantime, Troll and Anti-Mage both free farming. 28 and 8 on the Troll, 26 and 8 on the Anti-Mage, about 5+ CS a minute for both. HR, they have shut down the Warlock early, but now they got to get more done. Ember top lane, bit of danger, but it's really mid lane where the action's likely to transpire. Vici Gaming setting up for Afninj. He knows these supports are missing. He's hugging the left side of the lane, but they may just try to dive him anyway. Clearing out the wave with the Medusa.
Witch Doctor has TP for this.
Preparing.
Witch Doctor can come in to actually bail him out.
Can they get the cast to bounce? That'll be the key.
He's at a very good position. He knows what's going on here. Look at the Warlock as well. They're both actually very careful.
Are they careful enough though? Afninj are gonna get caught. Arrow flying already. They still get the opening. Out comes the Mystic Snake. Vici Gaming diving deep for this one. Will end up getting the kill. FY. They want to toss him back into this tier 2, but goddamn, just a bit short on the lift there. As the Phoenix bottom lane begins to take a heavy beating. iceiceice has got the Supernova. Already an Urn picked up. And they may go back in on this mid lane. Still hanging 3 mid.
Oh my god, that arrow barely missed the Rubik. That was close.
He's just under the gun here. But they've left the Anti-Mage alone top, and he's got a free farm at this point. Super really can't keep him off the lane. Look at the items. He's already got the Rate of Health out, the Quelling Blade Stout. treads, everything you need before you start
You
going
know-
either for the Vanguard or the Battle Fury.
You know, I think it's actually better to go Battle Fury since they don't really need him to fight. They're actually in a good position right now. They can play as greedy as they want to on the anti-mage this game. I don't think Rigi will be able to punish it severely.
The game where he went Crimson Guard, they were so far ahead, but they didn't get enough done with the Crimson Guard. And whereas if you go for the Battle Fury build, there's much less pressure on your economy. You
Yeah.
always have the backup play.
They can farm both the Troll and the AM into a position 1 this game because of how they started the game. Like the lanes were very good for the AM and the Troll, so they could potentially play that and be as greedy as possible.
And with a Troll backing an anti-mage up against a Medusa, you have a very good shot against this Medusa late game. The mana burn will completely negate the mana shield up to a certain point. As anti-mage continues to farm, they're going to get some chains out here, but Super takes a Maledict to the face. Swinging in his iceiceice, is he going to drop that Supernova? Now he does. Arts will blink out, but it's too late. He ends up going down to the Phoenix. Iceiceice getting the double kill from the Spirits, courtesy of those now. Rotating in a bit further, Super drops a Remnant. And FY sets up for a potential arrow. He's thinking about it. He's going to let it loose. Goddamn, able to scurry away. And we'll TP
That
out.
was very good play from the Ember. He baited them into that situation. He knew that iceiceice was going to TP in, and he forced them into a position where the dive and the Supernova did so much damage, and they just couldn't fight there after the Fire Spirits hit on all the 3 heroes. That was really good play by them. Very good team play.
Suddenly, you're off lane. Phoenix, leader in net worth. Leader in terms of levels as well, I believe. Already level 7, cruelty on 8, has the 2 Earth charges. Picks up the Gloves of Haste. He's going to dive in onto mid. Trying to just harass goddamn back. And they're setting up for an arrow. If this hits, it'll be an easy takedown. But yeah, it looks like it may be the Midas next for iceiceice. Gloves of Haste up. If he wants a Midas recipe, he's very close, Winter.
Yeah, I agree. Like what Cinderan said was right. This hero basically doesn't need anything apart from just his boots. He still does the same. And arrow gonna hit on Alpha Ninja.
Stone Gaze deployed by Black as Ninja scurries backwards. They're going to chase him out a bit. The Warlock ult dropped as Black now. The one in trouble perhaps. Out comes the slow from the X's. He's overextended. Where's the backup? Iceiceice coming in. That's your backup. He'll dive forward. Swinging on to goddamn. Making plays happen. He may end up going down here to Ninja though. He will. From the low ground, the miss.
The heal actually.
Then the heal enough to keep him alive. So they will preserve him, and now getting the Midas off of this on the back of it on their Warlock. A lot of experience given up as Arts wanted to TP out. Not gonna happen.
He
Tries to help him.
He
His
TP'd
buddy.
in front of the bench as well.
I'm not sure what the plan was, but maybe hoping the Venge just forgot.
Radiant's middle tower
So
is
iceiceice,
under
did
attack.
he spend his gold before he died?
Yeah, he got the Midas.
He got the
recipe.
Midas recipe first. Okay. So that'll be a Midas for the Corlock as well as for the Phoenix.
Yeah, both the offlaners getting, both the position 3 players getting a Midas here. It's good for the Warlock obviously for the levels and getting the Axe Scepter, and for the Phoenix as well, good for the levels. And he like Cinderella mentioned, this hero doesn't need any tool, he just needs his boots, and he's basically gonna do his job as well as you could imagine him.
So it gives them a little extra punch in the late game, I suppose, and also Phoenix just a very level dependent. hero
Yeah,
in
the
general.
level 16 Supernova. Getting the level 16 would be crucial for the hero.
And especially he likes to go this build where you max the dive and just entirely skip the Sunray, so this will allow him to go back for some points in it earlier on in the game.
Yeah, it gives him a lot of kill potential early on, a lot of damage coming out from him. He's gonna move towards top lane, maybe help Super get a gank here. But there's gonna be a ward from HR spotting his rotation.
Well, Winter, after a crazy topsy-turvy start to the game, who are you favoring here? Anti-Mage and Troll farming very well, so too is the Medusa. Iceiceice snowballing to some extent on the off-lane Phoenix. Golden experience still very close. Who do you like better right now?
I prefer to be in HR's position just because of they have 2 heroes that can be position 1. Obviously you can say the same for the Ember and the Medusa, but I just feel like the Ember could take a very long time to come online, and he may get targeted down easily if the AM can get out of control, get Abyssal Bait later. He's not going to be a hard target to actually go on as an anti-mage.
And they've had the great early roaming for Vici Gaming, but these wards from HR might be able to spot out most of those rotations. No lane ward bottom, but you can see the one ward up on the hill mid. as well as the ward that you pointed out in the jungle. That ward about to expire, but it makes it hard for the Mirana while these wards are up. And speaking of the Mirana, FY has a single smoke. They're going to start stacking H-hits here, and this may slow down a bit. Vici Gaming, a lineup that can farm the stacks. HR, if they go for the Battlefield. Anti-Mage, also a lineup that can, as FY will get the timely haster. Diving forward, swinging around as iceiceice. They get off a site as well. Then Super going to Remnant off the cliff. The fire creatures combining here.
Yeah, I like what iceiceice is doing right now. He's giving the lane previously to the support at bottom, and he's just always missing on the map because he's like the greatest threat HR can have right now. They are worried that he might show up in a position where they are diving or trying to kill someone and just turn a fight like what happened on the top lane. Arrow.
FY searching with an arrow here. It's just gonna miss on goddamn. He was walking back into it, but a bit too far away. Now they'll swap him in. They will incinerate that Rubik. Oh my, he drops quickly. Beautiful cast though. Followed out by the Golem. Super gonna zip on out of here. Black gonna retreat. Fenrir, maybe the only one who goes down. And now the Supernova comes. Everybody trying to focus it, but Dread is immolating. Drops too quickly. He ends up falling. They've lost 3. The Anti-Mage, even thinking about joining this one. They're gonna lose Goritz as well. 4 dead already. Vici Gaming lose nothing, and they committed the Golem. It ends up getting picked off. What a train wreck of a team fight.
Yeah,
A 2,500 gold swing.
That was as good as a Phoenix ulti you could ask for. It was such good play and positioning by the iceiceice Phoenix, getting into the middle of the fight, dropping the fire spirits on everyone, and it was just a perfect execution of spell chain and just positioning as the hero. Well played, iceiceice.
That is so bad for HR. It's one thing to give up a couple kills there, but also committing the Warlock ultimate, the Chaotic Offering, and still giving up those kills. They just have no ability to control the flow now.
Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned on the one hand they have the 2 cores, but if the Warlock ulti is used like that and they don't take an objective or at least get some hero kills, then they're really on the back foot.
Well, they do have the tools to claw themselves back into the game though, so I don't think it's just over yet for them. It's just about...
It's just going to be hard
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
gonna be very hard right now with the Phoenix. Oh, here we go again. Red's gonna get caught out here.
And look at it go. Attempted, but not good enough. The Sunray coming through from iceiceice. He will be forced back. Now a stun as Fenrir arrives. Reinforcements inbound. The chains again coming through. Goritz going to be brought down by Fenrir, it looks like. iceiceice searching with the spirits. They'll swap in, goddamn. They're looking for more kills. They've gotten 2. Make it 3. Vici Gaming just styling on the Hellraisers. With that Warlock ulti down, there's little way to disengage. This leaves Black in paradise. Free farming away top lane. Completely unchecked. Has the Yash up. Ancients were stacked once earlier, I believe, for the Dire squad, and actually twice. I guess it's going to come down to a bit of Rad Dota now.
Top lane as well.
Well, from one to the next for Vici Gaming. Appa Ninja off on his own. Not long for this world. Brutal. This is just brutal. It's like they just ate their Wheaties, you know, their spinach.
Time to change our plans for HR. They need to try and dodge fights and just keep ratting and get farm on everyone. They are in no position to take any fights anymore from here. It's so difficult with the Phoenix level 11 at this moment. They have no way of dealing with the Supernova. Like you talk about the Battletrons, but they're just in no position every time.
It just kills them too quickly. They go to try to deal with it, and they just end up dying.
Red got caught out here again.
Icarus dive. The Spirit's starting to add up quickly, even through the Witch Doctor heal. Now the Supernova will be dropped. Dread taking into the danger zone. The Spirits will finish the job. And in the meantime, the Warlock ult was dropped top lane. Do they get that first hit? Nope, can't even get in range. No chance for a Flaming Fists at this point. And again, the Warlock ult just not particularly effective this game. They haven't had the great openings. Appa Ninja going to FY will get a counter kill. A much needed one. But they're not killing off cores. The Ember, the Phoenix, the Medusa, they've all been healthy through most of these fights.
Yeah, top lane Super looks like he's gonna set up for something. He's gonna come in from behind as well.
He does indeed come from behind. Goddamn, tossing him back, but Super has the ability to chase this. He goes for the slight. The chains connect as well. Now the chain's stolen. Ain't gonna save him though. The flames are coming from all angles. This time the Magma Ray of Doom deployed by the Phoenix. They're just everywhere, Vici Gaming. Such a mobile and active draft from them.
Just look at the AM and Troll right now. AM is at 7k net worth. Troll is not doing as well. He's at 5k.
Arts might try to go black here though. This could be a big kill.
Level 1 mana white. He's waiting for the support to come in.
They have it too. The cast comes out. Now the Witch Doctor Ward. Black dropping low to this one. Mana Void used, but it was after he got off the stick charges. So it doesn't get much done. And now the rotation. Here comes the bird. Looking for the caw-caw. Arrow fishing. Not going to connect. That could have been a huge kill. But walking up the hill with the Witch Doctor, it gave Black a chance to react and retreat out. Unfortunately, not able to get the kill.
Yeah, I don't even think, even with the stick charge though, it's going to be close though. It's just a level 1 mana void. He needed to deal more damage than that. But looking at the farm, AM definitely has very good farm, but they need to get the throw on Eagle farm as well.
iceiceice is just terrorizing these poor supports. Every time he walks in the lane, they have to basically go back to base. They're going to try to re-engage on him though, as they have stolen the Icarus dive. Can they get in range?
They don't have lift so they can't get the skill. It's
Yeah.
still on cooldown.
Well,
He wants to force the supernova at least.
Art's trying for it, but iceiceice will just back on out. And VGME playing aggressive in all areas of the map. You see Morana moving through the Radiant jungle. Black way past the river mid. You know he has to have backup. There's no way he's here on his own. And now the Venge gonna join the lane as well. And this is all while the Ember Spirit of Super just farms bottom. VG Gaming, it's the half-court offense. They're just living on HR's side of the map and constantly trying to force them back.
Yeah, and the Ember has caught up nicely back into the game as well. He's sitting at 7k, almost 7k net worth right now. Very close to the...
Winter, what do you think for the Phoenix of iceiceice? Because he's got an ultimate orb, 1800 gold. Do you just rush a Hex here? Just to lock down the anti-mage?
Yeah, the Hex will always be good against AM, definitely.
Okay. That's such... If he wants to go Hex, he could have it by like 23 minutes or so.
Yeah, they don't have any very reliable lockdown apart from the chains and arrow. Obviously, can be countered with a Manta later on by the AM. So having the Hex is definitely a huge plus for their team fight.
Deep smoke.
Here
HR
we
on the
go.
move. They gotta make something happen here. Radiant team now getting into range of FY, but he leaps into the trees. They'll jump their way in with the Rubik stolen Icarus dive, and now he's got the lead. Full hop right out. They got a nice kill to start this one, but swinging on through his iceiceice. Where's that supernova? He's now gonna drop it. Oh my goodness, look at the mount. VG Gaming just slaughtering HR. That ultimate just destroying them in conjunction with the split shot for the Medusa, as well as the Mystic Snake. So much AoE.
Yeah, they tried to take a fight where they needed to actually pick off someone very quickly to get the numbers going on for them, but it just wasn't the case.
They can't take fights against the Phoenix.
Yeah, they can't.
Radiant's
The Phoenix, they saw the thing was they saw the Phoenix at top, and they didn't realize iceiceice actually TP'd to middle lane very quickly. So he was already very close before the fight started. And it was a good attempt by HR, but it was just the case that BG knew what was going on and they moved iceiceice into the jungle very quickly.
So brutal onslaught in all areas of the map as well. Now slide out the lane. Gory was thinking about an ultimate. Not going to drop it though. Anti-mage moving forward, but iceiceice happy to just dive away. As the entirety of Vici Gaming going to back on out of here bottom lane. They got what they came for. As they win the team fight, they get a nice ward down near the Roshan pit. Ember Spirit Battle Fury about to come out now. Your Medusa, the leader in net worth, quietly farming away. We'll have our next item momentarily. And HR are going for a bold maneuver. And this is right after Vici Gaming just warded, but
Oh no.
Oh no. Do they wait for this to expire, or do they just say screw it?
They can't wait for it to expire.
That's a long time to wait. In fact, while they're busy waiting, somehow Vici Gaming are busy looking for the ambush, perhaps. They're damn close to the Roshan. They walk into the pit. The Sleight of Fist comes out. Now the jig is up. They're committed to this Roche. The Sun Ray begins to do its work. Now an arrow coming through. Oh, they're all burning in the flames. They're melting. They're dying. Oh, they're all dead. 5 hit the deck. VG Gaming ambush them, slaughter them like cattle, steal the Aegis. They don't even bother to pick it up. I guess we don't need it, they say. And I'll just leave it there. Black wants to do a little shopping first. Oh no, iceiceice. He'll get his Hex. Oh my. That was disgusting.
The Sunray just wrecked the whole team there. They were in a position, they were in a very clumped up position. I guess game just got super hard for them.
That was an extreme desperation play, but honestly, they had to go for
Yeah,
something. They had to do something
They
desperate.
had to do something like that to at least come back into the game. It was just unfortunate that Vici know what was going on, and they were really close at finishing Roshan.
You could tell for Vici Gaming the thought process was the only way HR can come back is if we let them sneak a Roche.
Yeah, and it was the right idea as well. They saw the Remnant there, and they tried to go behind the Remnant where there was no vision, but the Amber thought they might actually be there, and he tried to check it out, and he found that and got them. Gonna get initiated here, middle lane as well, gonna go down to the Amber.
Well, who's ganking whom? Super now with the Sunray backing him up. He'll get that chains off, and it'll end FNinja once more. iceiceice still has the ultimate if needed. The new Hex paying off. He can't even use these urn charges quickly enough. 6 in the back pocket. As Black will break the base bottom, the entirety of Vici Gaming swinging through. They've had to wait a long time. It's been a very long day one just to get into their first best of 3. But they seem as poised as ever. Hell, they got their Ember clipped at level 1. You wouldn't know it from the way this game is developed.
He definitely won't, but the supports of the game, I would say, the hero, Fenrir, making the correct rotations, even though iceiceice did the majority of the work, but Fenrir made everything possible with his early rotations, helping iceiceice when he realized that top lane was already screwed. And that turned out to be the biggest decision that the supports made that changed the game.
Well, thank you, Pablo. Helpfully letting us know about some item pickups here. The site device that's been in service for quite a while now in the field. Vici Gaming just looking to map control. They take a lane of Rex, they'll push out the top and the mid, and then I imagine Winter, we just see them go for 2. They're just that far ahead.
Yeah, I don't think HR can even stop it properly. I'm not sure how many buybacks they have to expand to actually make this base defense work. Let's check on their buybacks. How many heroes have buybacks on HR? Anti-mage and
just anti-mage.
Just anti-mage.
And what's an anti-mage buyback really going to offer you at this point?
A little more time, and I don't even know if they can actually defend even if he buys back.
Maybe if they get a huge mana void on the Medusa, but I believe that Medusa completed a Lincoln.
Yeah. They need to make sure they pop it before they want to try that though.
Yeah, that's a difficult play, but they might have to go for something like that. Super fishing with the Sleight of Fist. And Vici Gaming now, do they actually just push through mid? The top lane's being split, pushed by the anti-mates. They have the Troll ultimate, so he may be able to take a tower. And right at this moment, they will get the level 2 Warlock ulti, but how much does it offer you against an Ember this farmed, against the Venge minus armor? We'll have to see if it's effective. A lift comes out from Goddamn, stunning 2, but Super continues to just surge right in. He goes for the Slight Chains combo, won't end up connecting, but they just begin the assault. Slowly trying to breach this middle lane. Super the one tanking the tower, he has the Aegis as well, another Slight Chains attempted. Again, not connecting. Vici Gaming still slowly working their way in mid, and now the anti-mage is back, Winter, and they're gonna smoke. And they're coming right back. I don't know if this one will actually surprise HR, but they're swinging around bottom. If they do that, perhaps they can. They go in now with the Blink. The Blink Hex combination very nicely executed by Vici Gaming. No chance to react. The anti-mage dead. Has that no buyback. He actually spent his gold. Now Black and Goddamn duking it out, but the real winner here is Super, who gets that bonus Sleight of Fist damage. They are dropping fairly quickly to FNinja, but the Warlock ulti is about to wear off. iceiceice now on the retreat out, already having used the Supernova. They will kill off Golem number 1, kill off Golem number 2, and now the Ray coming out, keeping everyone healthy. As Vici Gaming push once more under the breach, finding the holes in the HR defense. They'll slight in, again searching for the roofing, and again connecting for a kill. Vici Gaming running roughshod over HR, and at long last the GGs come out. They were thoroughly beaten. A nice start. Troll farming, anti-mage farming, Cliff the Ember, Warlock doing well in the lane against the Phoenix, but the rotations of Vici Gaming just too damn good.
Yeah, they totally outmaneuvered and outplayed. It was just a better team. They made so many very good decisions. The Venge moving down bottom after they knew top lane was totally screwed, and helping the